For many, many months, I have repeatedly said that unless Trump is in prison, he will be the Republican candidate for the presidency in 2024. The reason for this is very simple. We are not looking at a general election where the popularity of a candidate is measured. We are looking at primaries. In primaries, historically, only the most committed electorate are the ones who vote. So the people who are going to vote in the Republican primaries are largely the MAGA Republicans and those who tend toward MAGA. This means that unless Trump is in prison, he is going to be the Republican candidate for president. But something has changed since then. I'm sorry to say, I can, with authority, tell you how indicted people are treated. They are fingerprinted, they get their mugshot, and the mugshot is made public. If they have a passport, it is surrendered, and it is made very clear for federal crimes that they are not permitted to travel. They are not permitted to go outside of that court district unless they have permission from their parole officer. Obviously, Trump has been treated very differently. There have been no mug shots. He is able to travel all he wants. He did not have to surrender his passport. He has been treated very, very much better than any other person who has been indicted. And so when Trump says, we have a two-tiered, when you hear Republicans say, there's a two-tiered justice system, one for one people and one for other. Yes, there is. Trump is being treated very, very differently from all other defendants. He's being treated so much better. However, Fulton County, Georgia is taking a different tack. They have repeatedly said in advance that Donald Trump will be treated no differently than any other indicted defendant. Now, about the travel, who cares? About the fingerprinting, who cares? But in our culture, a person is presumed innocent until they have their mugshot taken and that mugshot is made public. If Donald Trump has a full face and profile picture taken like all other indicted defendants, and that mugshot is made public, that could well be a game changer. The reason there are so many Republican candidates right now is that all of them think there may be a chance that Donald Trump is thrown out of the election. That would be, thrown out because he is serving time in prison, or that his misdeeds catch up with him so much that he is viewed by the public as completely unelectable as president in a general election, which he is. So are the rest of the candidates, but Donald Trump is also. There is no way, I'll go out on a limb with a crystal ball, there is no way he can beat Joe Biden in a general election. Donald Trump was amazingly unpopular, but so are the rest of the Republican candidates. They know it doesn't matter how good their ideas are unless they can win the primary. And the people voting in the primary they cannot win unless they have the maggots. And so they have got to pander to the Republican MAGA constituency. So that is why there are so many Republican candidates. They're all just betting, that doesn't cost them that much. They're all just betting that somehow Donald Trump will just have a spectacular and just drastic catastrophe and will not be the Republican candidate. If the Republican Party chooses to nominate someone else, then maybe they have a chance. I just want to emphasize in our culture how effective a mugshot is at making a person criminal. A prosecutor has to do very, very little once they've made public their accusations and the person's mugshot. They are absolutely in our culture. We have worked hard to make sure that the job of prosecutors is as easy as it can possibly be. Donald Trump is going to have his mugshot taken. If that is made public, I believe that could well be a game changer.